that whole concept of unity, you and I have just created this incredible soup that we just keep pouring into. That kind of funny chakra exercise, I'll tell you, because it's really helpful. So I just visualize my first chakra is just like earth, moving down my thighs to my knees, to my calves and my ankles and my feet, and then just feeling the roots into the earth and just grabbing the earth and holding on for stability and for nourishment, and drawing the earth energy up into my feet and my ankles and my calves and my knees and my thighs. And my first chakra just full of blood and earth and the seeds of my desires. And then I move up into my second chakra, and it's orange light, and it rains on my first chakra and germinates the seeds of my desires. And it blesses my intestines, and it blesses my kidneys, and it blesses my bladder, and it blesses all the fluid in my body and all the lymph nodes in my body. It helps me go with the flow. It helps me to adapt. It helps me to receive and to create. And I move up into my third chakra, and here's this beautiful yellow sun. And in the middle of this sun is my belly button. And there's a vortex into my belly button that collects the solar flare energy specifically. And it moves into my belly button, and it stokes my ka body, my spiritual body, which feeds all of the organs of my body and helps them to work perfectly. And this beautiful yellow sun blesses my stomach and my spleen and my pancreas and my liver, my small intestines, and it shines down onto my first chakra, and up grows the seeds of my desire, and they're in my fourth chakra, and they're green and verdant, and they explode out of my heart chakra, and they're flowers, and they're trees, and they're fruit trees, and my shoulders and arms and hands and fingers glow green, and all of the cancer in my body glowing green, and moves up into my throat chakra. And my throat chakra is blue, and it is healed in the blue light. And I speak 3 ohms. And the ohms are the manifestations of my desires for healing and plenty and peace. And move up into my head, and I bless my eyes. And I see a violet flame burning in my third eye, and it expands and fills my brain, blesses my pituitary gland and my pineal gland, moves down all of my spine and down into my tailbone. This violet flame fills my eyes, it fills my ears, it fills my nose and my sinuses, my mouth and my teeth and my jaw. It fills my head. My crown chakra holds the 1,000-petaled lotus that opens to the universe and all of the possibility there, and has its unique scent that drives only those things that will forward me in the fruition of my desires, in the fruition of that which I'm here to do. My teachers, my guide, my lovers, my friends, intergalactic beings, angels, ancestors. I have a crown of stars around my crown chakra that reaches out into the universe. And here I sit. And there's so much light around me. It's infinite light. We call it the light of the great Christos above. Probably has other names. But I funnel this light, which is immense, through my crown chakra and into my head. And now my head, my brain, my pituitary gland, my pineal gland, my brain stem, and all the way down my spine to my tailbone. My eyes are filled with the light of the great Christos. My ears are filled with the light of the great Christos. My mouth and jaw and teeth, nose and sinuses, my entire head, filled with the light of the great Christos. My throat, my neck, filled with the light. My fourth chakra now has still the plentiful growth, but now it is all light and it reaches out into infinity. You can't even see the end. And my heart is full of light. All of the lymph nodes in my body are being fed with this beautiful light, this liquid light. They're being fed, they're being nourished, they're attaining that which they've been reaching for. I'm giving it to them willingly through my heart. And there's a beautiful white sun in my belly now, where the vortex reaching out and drinking in the solar flare energy to stoke my claw body. This beautiful white energy fills now my stomach and my spleen and my pancreas and my liver, and moves into my second chakra and fills all of my intestines, my kidneys, my bladder, all of the water that's within my body, all of the lymph nodes within my body, filled with this white light. My first chakra is filled with this light, and it moves down my thighs to my knees, to my calves, to my ankles, to my feet, to my toes, and through the earth, the roots, very deep into the earth. This white light of the great Christos is deep within the earth. It's a blessing to the earth. We are a blessing to the earth. That's something that I do.
Can we stand up and hug that one?
Yeah. I love you fully. But just like the unity practice, the more it gets out there, the more people use it, the better off everybody's going to be. Because this is the truth. Unity is the truth. The problems that we have in the world are just because we're trying to be separate.
And fighting for that separateness.
Right. And so, but we know,
Yeah.
we know that unity is where it's at.